Hi guys, so this is a little bit different of a video for me. As you can see by the title, I am going to be talking about how I lost 50 pounds while I get ready for the day. I have a bunch of notes written down on my phone just to try to remember everything. I lost 50 pounds. I will put some pictures on the screen of what my transformation has been. People will always ask, like, how did you do that? How did you lose weight? So the number one thing, I feel like people always give crazy answers like, oh, I did the keto diet, or I did the paleo diet, or I did this diet, or I did that diet. But really the only way that you are going to be able to lose weight is by calories in versus calories out. So you want to be burning more calories than you're consuming. The way that I figured that out for me from the app My Macros, or actually I don't know if it's actually called that, macrosinc.net. It has a macro calculator on it and it gives you your calories, your protein, fat, carbs that you should be eating for your height and weight, and it just has you answer a bunch of questions about your age, what your activity levels are, what you do as a job, if you prefer to eat higher carb or higher fat. It has you answer a bunch of those questions to try to give you the best number of calories to eat. So once you find your calories, eating in a calorie deficit is the only way you're gonna be able to lose weight. One second before I talk about that. I got this new Maybelline Fit Me. It's technically a concealer, but the TikTok girlies are using it as a contour shade, so I'm gonna try it. Once you have found your calories on that app for you personally to be in a deficit, I like to use the app MyFitnessPal to track all that. It's just been the easiest and it's really simple to do and it's free. We love free. I forgot to say, I'm also doing vlogmas, so this clearly isn't a vlog, but I'm including this in my vlogmas series. I'm gonna be trying this and this for my contour. The next thing I have written down is what foods you should be eating. Whoa. Oh lordy, I'm scared. So you want to be eating foods that have a high nutritional value, something that's going to be providing your body with something more than just unnecessary amounts of sugar and carbs. An example, if you like, oh my gosh, this stuff is pigmented. Okay, if you're someone that likes to eat like peanut butter and jelly and you eat it on just white bread or something of the sorts, unnecessary amounts of sugar and carbs. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have those things, but like if I were to eat a peanut butter and jelly, I would try to find like a whole grain bread, eat it on like a whole grain wrap or something like that, and then try to find a way to incorporate protein so your body's getting some type of nutritional value. You can still eat like the foods that you love, trying to find a way to have them benefit your health. Okay, I've been asked a lot, how did you stay motivated to keep going? People will say, I always seem to eat clean for a week, but then when the weekend comes, I always fall off track. My biggest tip for that is to stop telling yourself you're going on a diet. You should be thinking of it as a lifestyle change instead of just going on a diet or saying like, I'm gonna diet for this amount of weeks until I have this vacation going up. You really want this to be a lifestyle. You want to be able to build healthy habits that are gonna last you for your whole life. Eating clean and exercising is not something that you want to be a phase. You really want this to, like how people call it a fitness journey, like you should call it, I'm going on a health journey. Just giving it a name like that even makes it something that is more exciting. And when we think of diets, we just think of like punishing our bodies and not allowing us to eat. I used a little too much. I'm getting distracted by trying to talk and also do my makeup. I don't do that. Another way that I stayed motivated is investing in good workout outfits and cute workout outfits that you feel confident in. I forgot to do my nose contour. When you have a good workout outfit, it's so fun to feel cute in them and take cute gym selfies. Workout sets are, thankfully, athleisure fashion is like in right now, and a lot of people are wearing sweat sets and they're making it fashion. So not only will you be investing in a cute gym outfit, but also in a cute outfit in general. Another thing to know about motivation is that motivation comes and goes. You're not always going to be motivated to wake up and go to the gym before you get up and go to work. Tell you from experience, at 5 or 6 in the morning when my alarm goes off to go to the gym, I immediately want to hit snooze and I'm like, I'm not doing that today. Thank you, no thanks. So motivation is not something that you're gonna have all the time, what you have to have is discipline. Now, discipline can be a little bit dangerous because if your body really needs a break and you really need rest from going to the gym, don't force yourself to go and be toxic to yourself by telling yourself that you're being lazy or something. Your body might genuinely need rest. So really try to focus on listening to what your body needs. So if you have a mess up in your diet or a mess up in your workout routine, used to always happen to me. If I had one bad day, or if I missed the gym, or if I indulged in a lot of food and ate really bad, I would just throw in the towel and give up completely and say, oh well, I've already ruined my diet, so what's a tub of ice cream gonna hurt, or what's another pack of Oreos gonna hurt? And that's just a horrible mindset to have, because again, we're not dieting, this is a lifestyle. So those mess ups, you don't need to feel like you've ruined all your progress, you've ruined everything, and you have to start completely over. Envision a train track. If you're on a train track and your train falls off the track, don't feel like you have to start way back at the train station and try to board the train again. Just get your train back on track exactly where you fell off and start there. Pick up from where you left off and go from there. Now let's talk about binges and cravings, because I definitely have suffered from bad binge eating and really bad cravings. This kind of circles back to thinking of this as a diet or a lifestyle. Whenever I would do diets, I would like cut out carbs completely and try to do like the keto diet or low carb diet or low fat diet. I'm eating a bagel this morning. Like, I don't cut carbs out of my diet. Carbs give you fuel, they give you energy, so don't tell yourself you're not allowed to have something or label something as a bad food, because then you are going to crave it. With that being said, you shouldn't be eating strictly just carbs for every single one of your meals, not because you're not allowed to have carbs, but because let's say you have like a donut, or you have like a pastry, or you have something that's high in carbs, you have like a piece of cake, a row of Oreos. Let's say you eat that and that has like filled up a bunch of your calories, which is fine because it's really just about calories in, calories out. So you are allowed to eat those things as long as you're staying in your calories. Let's say you are 2 donuts for breakfast. I guarantee you in 30 minutes, you're gonna feel hungry again, not satisfied at all, feel like you need to eat something else. And not only that, but sugar like that, it makes me feel so lethargic and just so bloated and just not good whenever I eat food like that. It tastes good in the moment, absolutely. I love sweets. In 30 minutes, I feel, my body just feels like gross, tired, lethargic, bloated, puffy. I just don't feel good after eating that type of stuff. So knowing that I'm not gonna feel eating it, I would opt for protein oatmeal with bananas, yogurt with lots of fruit, and maybe some nuts or granola. Like to try to have protein in at least my meals throughout the day. If I want a snack that doesn't have protein in it, that's fine, but I try to, for my big meals, have protein in them, because they keep you fuller longer. The more protein that you eat speeds up your metabolism. Protein helps in muscle recovery. So after you're doing all those workouts, the protein that you're eating is just refueling your body and connecting your muscle tissue. Another thing that might help you with binges or craving, give yourself a cutoff time. I would stop eating around like 7:30. I'm a grandma. I go to bed at like 8:30, 9:30, 10 at the very latest. 10 on the weekends. I would recommend giving yourself a cutoff time 2 hours before bedtime, just so you don't even have to think about it. You know at your last meal, that's it for the night. You can go to bed. You know that it'll restart tomorrow. If you are laying in bed and you are just starving, like you feel like you're so hungry, even if you're at your calorie limit for the day, when I have those nights, because some days you're gonna be hungrier than others, especially for us ladies, go eat like an apple or something that is like nutritional for you, that's not gonna hurt you per se. Don't go like waste those calories on something that's not beneficial. If you are hungry and you need to eat something, go eat something. Have a protein shake, have an apple. Don't go get your midnight snack and have it be like cake or cookies or something like that. Those things are all good in moderation, because this is a lifestyle. When it's your birthday, you better be eating cake. Like you're celebrating anything, because parties happen. It's Christmas time. You're gonna be at holiday parties. holidays, enjoy and indulge in like the Christmas things, because they only come once a year. You aren't gonna remember in 50 years if you had a cookie at Johnny's Christmas party. You're more likely to remember the memories you made at Johnny's Christmas party. So eat the stinking cookie. I heard one that really helped, especially when you're in the middle of having a thought like, oh, I really want to binge right now. Tell yourself that food is going to be there tomorrow. That literally changed my life when somebody told me that. The food isn't going anywhere. I know in the moment you think, I really want to binge on this because I'm never going to be able to have it again. I'm never going to get this ice cream again. I promise you, the food is going nowhere. The food will always be there for you. So you don't have to binge on it because it's going to be there tomorrow. You can eat some tomorrow and stay in your calories and it'll be all right. Now, as far as working out goes and what type of workouts I like to do the 12-3-30 Lauren Giraldo treadmill workout challenge. That was like super popular right around COVID time, which is when I kind of revamped my fitness journey. It's a 30-minute workout that you could literally do on the treadmill, and that workout is so good. It is intense, makes you sweat. You don't have to think about what kind of workout you're gonna do that day. Just do your 12-3-30, and I could watch my Netflix shows, I could listen to music, I could just clear my head for those 30 minutes. I also used to be someone that as soon as I would start a fitness journey, I would immediately try to work out every single day, no days off. So what really helped me is to try to find a routine that's something I could stick to. So I switched from trying to do 7 days to just promising myself 3 days a week I'm gonna work out. Now what those workouts entailed always differed, but for at least 3 days I'm gonna go to the gym or I'm gonna go on a walk and I'm gonna move my body of some sort. I would like feel motivated whenever I would do a workout, and I always felt better after a workout, so I'd be like, oh, I want to do this again tomorrow. But it wasn't something that I would force myself to do. I just promised myself at least 3 days a week I'm gonna work out. Another tip I have for when you do miss a workout or feel like you need to take a break is, if you need to miss your workout for the day, promise yourself, I don't have to work out today, but I promise tomorrow I am going to work out. And then you have to complete your promise and actually work out. Keep your promises to yourself. That is really important. When it comes to first finding your way in the gym, I recommend starting simple. Grab just a pair of dumbbells and go to a corner in the gym, or sometimes gyms will have little rooms like off to the side that you can go in. Grab a pair of dumbbells, do a full body workout. Full body workouts with dumbbells are so good. Those will really get you, girl. I also really enjoy HIIT workouts because they are so fast and so effective. I read in an article, or maybe I heard it from a fitness influencer, HIIT workouts, once you complete the workout, you are still burning calories throughout the rest of the day. Like with a HIIT workout, you continue to burn calories for X amount of hours. So I really enjoy HIIT workouts. I am someone that loves cardio. You might not be that person. Be someone that hates cardio and you strictly like to do weights or swimming or something. You need to find a workout that you are actually going to enjoy doing so that you can stick with it. Another piece of advice I have is to stop wasting your calories on liquid calories. If you are someone that goes to Starbucks and you get super sugary coffees with the extra syrups and the extra caramel drizzle and all of that, that is taken out of your calories for the day. Everything adds up. I personally don't want to waste 700-800 calories on a venti coffee. I would rather have those calories in food. You need to be drinking water. When it comes to liquid calories, you may be someone that drinks pop. I used to be a huge soda drinker. I was a sucker for cherry Coke. This is controversial, but I love diet soda. Now, am I telling you that those chemicals are good for you? No. I'm not telling you that. They are ways to avoid eating high calorie. What you should be doing though is drinking water. Simple modern cup, she's cute. Find cute cups, drink your water. If you think water is boring, you can get sparkling water. It has flavor, like it tastes like something. This is lemon lime sparkling water. This was like 60 cents from Kroger. Like water mix-in packets. I like the Crystal Light packets. Starburst makes a couple of really good packets that you can put in your water. Get on Water Talk and follow little water recipes. Drinking water is so good for you. It gives you energy. Water helps flush out bad toxins that are in our body. We'll do my eyebrows. Have a plan. If you don't have a plan as far as what your meals are gonna look like for the week, what your workout is gonna look like, what your 3 workouts are gonna be for the week, you are setting yourself up for failure. I have the worst memory ever, so when I plan something, I have to write it down on whiteboard in our kitchen, and I will write down like, go to the gym this day, barbecue chicken for dinner. You need to have a plan so you know before your day even starts what you're gonna do, and when you have your plan written down, stick to it. Don't change it. Make a promise to yourself. It's so important that you are not switching it up on yourself. It's the best mascara. I have really sensitive eyes. Everything makes my eyes so itchy, and I feel like I'm allergic to a bunch of stuff, but this stuff is so good. Finished my mascara off camera because it usually takes me a minute. Now, some closing comments, if you will. How you should be tracking your progress through all this is really gonna help you with motivation as well. I recommend getting on the scale once a month. I used to get on the scale every single day. Weight loss is not gonna be linear. By getting on the scale every day, I was hurting my own feelings. So discouraging to stay the same weight for a whole week and then feel like at the end of the week, I only lost 0.2 pounds. Muscle weighs more than fat, so you're not going to be like, boom, dropping weight. A lot of times our body is in recomp, turning your fat into muscle. Your hunger and thirst cues feel the same in your body. So you might be thinking that you're hungry and really you are just thirsty for some water. Let's give a hair flip. That is gonna wrap up this video. I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 7.